Fuck that boss fight. But it ain't. But like I said, it's not like a lot of people.
It's not mind blowing or anything like that. It's it's a good game.
But it's a nice game. But I also want to say a lot of people. Off for Kina. Shout out to my friend who got the bag, but at what cost? Kina. So Cam got Kina. We both played it, but I know Cam has put his most time into Judgment. I knew that going in, so I was like, at least let me get like 10 hours into Kina, right? Thus I did. Very good game, right? I was watching a Donkey video today about like how a lot of games are not original, and I would definitely say that this game has a lot of things taken from other games, but it's good things, like the little things being kind of like Pikmin's to an extent.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. It's not that many games that have Pikmin aspects, or like traversal platformer. Great, right? It's a nice game. It's beautiful. I'm actually waiting, for a new TV to come in to play, especially play a lot of Judgment, because I feel like I'm missing it out. And shout out to this not being really an impulse buy, because Tyler TV just blew up out of nowhere. So I'm giving him mine. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. He came in, his TV wasn't working, folks. So luckily, this he can get mad, but
because you want like a 4K TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Really, it's a nice looking game. For you nerds who said the cutscenes are locked at 30 frames per second, how the fuck do y'all find this shit out?
Who cares?
I need to know how they find it out.
I did notice that like when the cutscenes go a little bit like slower, but it wasn't enough to take me out the game. Like, oh, this game sucks.
I thought it was the art style. That's what I thought it was. The art style, like it's a 3D game, but it's more like it was pencil drawing. That's what I thought, because that's what it looks like. But I digress. I'm not a a real gamer. I play on the side, I guess. But for my knowledge, it's really nice. I would say like the you can put little hats on the little picnic things. They call them mots. I am making it a habit to collect as many mots as I can. Also, as many hats for them. I want to get to the point where all them niggas at least have individual hats as much as possible. Not everybody about to be rocking a little bow. Not everybody gonna be rocking a mask. I want all of these niggas in their own little drip. If it can't be all of them in a separate drip, only 2 drips a piece. That's it. But in all honesty, I like that aspect. When like they're very interactive. They're not just following around. When you swim, they swim. But I found that they swim a little different. Like some of them niggas' faces are legit just deep into the water, which is hilarious. When you meditate, they kind of like some of them will be in the background doing whatever they're doing, but some of them are actually meditating with you. So that's cool. When you take a selfie, they take a selfie with you, but you have to look close. But they'll be throwing up the peace sign and whatnot, and it's really fucking cute. You know what I'm saying? It is a game that's worth its price. You know what I'm saying? It's not like next gen AAA Sony killing you niggas type game. Like this is if you thought this was that game, you got to get out the console war mindset.
Please do
shit and just play games for games. Like it was nice. I would say my biggest gripe was one boss. It's 2. So it's 2. You will control this dragon that like you'll do this plant and the Pikmins or Mots will turn into this dragon that you control to take care of the corruption and stuff like that. The controls on that is a little wonky, so it just kind of fucking annoying when you got to do it, because a lot of platformers like this have puzzles on the way you do shit, and the farther you go, the stupider the puzzles get. So controlling that, the awkward controls on that is kind of awkward. But it was the ending boss fight for Taro. I never want to experience that ever fucking again.
It was that bad?
I don't play Dark Souls for a fucking reason, right?
Oh, okay.
I don't. And for me to go on YouTube And for the nigga on YouTube to beat it, and for the comment section to be like, nigga, you was playing that on fucking easy. Because that was not happening to me. Bro.
Damn.
Yo,
that boss fight.
The bullshit.
Bro, that boss fight was hell on earth. Now, there was some monsters that hit me because I'm trying to parry and shit like that. Fuck that. That boss fight. Look, one, it does this move where it leaps in front of wherever you dodge. So as you dodge, as it's in the air, and you try to dodge out the way, it cuts you off and hits you. I don't know how the hell they track that, but I would definitely say if you put it on easy, I do not blame you because I did. Because I was like, fuck that. I'm not about to keep doing this shit. It was a very stupid boss fight. Very stupid. But other than that, it's a pretty fun game. There's not that much to say about it. I don't know how quick it's going to be. This bitch kind of can swim, but she can't swim a lot. She can't jump off anything that's like 6 feet. She cannot jump off that much. Okay, 6 feet is kind of different. Anything that's like 13 feet, she will die. Like she will fall, and it would just go into like a cutscene or something like that. But other than that, she's decent. She cool. She's a very nice protagonist. The little kids that you follow at first are very, very, titty. And I beat the first. After I beat the Tall Road boss, I was like, all right, I can take a break to sink my teeth into the 2 other games. But I really want to get some Kina into it. If I was to give a rating out of it so far, it's like a 7. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that boss fight. But it ain't. But like I said, it's not like a lot of people.
It's not mind blowing or anything like that. It's it's a good game.
But it's a nice game. But I also want to say a lot of people are making me like I bought this system for this amount of money for no reason and shit like that, or I bought this Xbox and all I'm playing is older games. And
you bought a year 1 console
with this. Huh? What'd you say?
You bought a year 1 console. Hold that.
Not even that. I was resistant when I say, do you really even play video games? So a lot of people say, I don't even finish the games when I play them. I go back to playing like some of this shit is not your niche. Like I'll variety play games. When Cam gets a game and he reviews it on a pod, I give it a shake. Like I literally give it I want to see if I can enjoy it. I do it all the fucking time because I play games. Like that's what I do. So when I can get enjoyment out of Kina, I can get enjoyment out of Death Stranding, Judgment. I can get enjoyment out of 2K, Apex, all these games that's not booty cheeks or try to be booty cheeks because I play video games. My mindset is not to be like, I gotta tell these niggas online that the Xbox game you purchased ain't got shit on Kina. I can care the fuck less. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say, if you're having a hard time, enjoying your purchase for your PS5, definitely sell it to me because I can make good work of it around my house with one of my homies. Give it to my little brother.
Exactly.
I know some people who would love it, but it was just weird looking at some of the people talking about this online, and how it's just a kid game and stuff like that. Yeah, kids need video games too. That's actually what video games are for, to tell you the truth. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But if y'all want me to move to Death Stranding, I definitely can. To save the last judgment.
I'll say just quick things about Kina from what I played. Yeah. So I equate Kina to this. I feel like Kina is basically you're playing a Pixar game. Honestly, that's the first thing I thought of when I booted the game up, is that if Pixar made a competent video game, it would be Kina. And the game is absolutely gorgeous. It was after you do the first little area when you're in that underground cave and you pop out to the forest, the section of the stairs leading up, the lighting was so beautiful. I had to take a screenshot of it. I was like, man, this is really good. And I know I don't say this as an insult, but this game the quality, the effort, and the love put into this game for it to be considered an indie game is absolutely spectacular. So I don't know. I think the studio's called Ember. Hats off to y'all because y'all did y'all thing as far as the detail of environments, lighting, even the graphics, like the presentation of the cutscenes look really good. Lip syncing is good. Like everything to me from that view, from a presentation standpoint of Kena, is really well done. The only gripe that I have in terms of as far as gameplay so far is parrying.
That shit ass.
The timing of parrying in this game. You're talking to somebody who flipped Sekiro like 4 times. And the last time I played it on the most highest difficulty you can get in that game, where you have to parry, and if you don't parry, you're gonna freaking die. So when it comes to games that have a combat style that utilizes parrying or perfect dodges, I like to abuse those mechanics because I have that in my mind. It gives you a bigger advantage. But this game's timing is very weird. Like it wants you to. It's not even like waiting until the last second. It's basically waiting till she gets hit, and then you have to pop the barrier. It's a weird timing that I still haven't gotten used to. That's like my only main gripe with the combat. Like I said, I haven't gotten too far into the game. I'm only like I literally just started the Find Taro quest or whatever. So that's where I am. Those rots. The Pikmins are the cutest things I have seen in a while. They have this. There's this one part where like you can initiate like interactions with them. Like you can have them like kiss Kina or dance or stuff like that. And the little movements they do is really cool. I just think that like it's presentation wise, this is probably one of the better games of this year. To say the least. I think it's well worth its price. I mean, the game is $49.99. I think it's $30 or it's $40 technically, and if you want the deluxe edition, which gives you some cosmetic stuff, it's $50. So I think the price for what it is and for what I've played, I think is worth it. I'm not going to give it a rating because I'm not even that deep into the game to really say anything for sure. But for the little bit that I've played, I think it's good. And for people who are saying like, I don't know what to play, I have a PlayStation, I don't know what to play, it's like, I think at this point people are just complaining for options for the sake of complaining for options, but never really use those options. Because if you think of it as far as, so I have a PC, I have a Switch, I have a PS4, I have a Series X, and I have a PS5. I am more comfortable playing my games on my PS5, so I get games on my PS5. Doesn't matter if it's a PS5 exclusive or not, I'm gonna play the game on my system. Just know that when you get a system, not every game that you get on that system is gonna be exclusive to that system. So you're complaining for exclusives. There are exclusives out there. You're just looking for mainstream shit like God of War, Spider-Man, and stuff like that. And if that's the case, that's cool. But saying that there's nothing to play on the PS5, to me, at this point, for me to show, like, if you go back in the archives of all these years of all the games that I've played on this fucking podcast and reviewed, I'm gonna call cap on you, dog. Because there's so many games out there that you could be playing. Yeah, it's not exclusive to PS5, but you can play it on your PS5. If you don't have a $3,000 plus PC and you're one of those nerds who care about optimal performances, if you have a PC or a PS5, play the game on your PS5 for the best possible setting. So I just think it's cap. Like, y'all are just complaining just to complain. And then when the games come out, y'all will go complain about the PS5 exclusive game, play it for like a week, and then go back to playing Fortnite or Apex or Warzone. So I'm not gonna take I'm not gonna take y'all opinion. See, like, y'all just PS5 ain't got no exclusives. Then y'all play God of War. Oh, I play God of War, but like, bro, I flipped it. Like, I don't know what to play now. PS5 ain't got no games.
Yeah, I think a lot of we are very in the middle of the group. I wouldn't even say millennial. I hate second niggas off from boomer millennial and shit like that. But like, we definitely ain't a Gen Z, because like, I have an attention span. Like I can sit down and play a game and not be like, oh, I gotta do something. Like I can sit down and watch a cutscene. I choose not to a lot of the time, but I can sit down and watch a cutscene if I want to. That shit not gonna hurt.
Right.
Like a story-driven game not gonna hurt me, but it hurts a lot of people these days. It's kind of weird, man.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
So yeah, we can move on to oh shit. Oh, Vanguard, go kill the game though. Just wait till you see.
Sick, yeah. I'm too sick. I'm too sick. I'm too sick. I'm going sick.